everyone, welcome back. So as you can tell by the title, today I'm going to be showing you how to get this very Victoria's Secret model-esque look. This can be something that you can wear every day, or if you're the type of person who only kind of wears makeup on special occasions, then this would be so lovely, so pretty. And this is what this really is. It's a very pretty, flirty, classic and timeless look. So if you're wondering how you can get this kind of look with not very much effort, then please keep on watching. Okay, so let's get started with the look. Now, Victoria's Secret models are just always super flawless, so I kind of want to prep my skin with some Fix Plus just to give me some of that moisture. Not that I need it because I'm super oily anyway, but just to kind of refresh the skin a little bit. So just using the MAC Fix Plus spray. Yeah, so I feel like Victoria's Secret models are obviously always flawless, but they always have that glow from within. I'm now going to go in with the MAC Strobe Cream. That's just given my face just an all over glow. Now for foundation, I'm going to go in with something quite light. The Victoria's Secret models, or Victoria's Secret angels, whatever you like to call them, they always have the most beautiful skin. I feel like that's going to be something I keep mentioning in this video, but they really do have amazing skin. Their skin makeup never looks cakey. It doesn't appear that, you know, they're wearing full coverage. The makeup that is worn is always just flawless and very skin-like. So for this, I'm going to be using my favourite foundation, which is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I love it. I love this foundation so much because your skin still looks like skin, and that's what we want for this look as well. So now that that's done, I'm just using my Bare Minerals Bare Pro Concealer. This is in the shade Fair Light Neutral 3, and I'm just gonna go in and conceal. I'm getting right to the bottom of this and I don't want to show it to you because it's so scabby. Next, I'm going to use my Primark brow pencil. Yeah, I'm just going to pretty much do my usual brow routine, which is not much of a routine. I just fill them in. And once I've done that, I'll be back. Okay, so I've just done my brows. This one looks so much thicker than this one. I need to pluck them because they're already growing back. So I have just applied the Urban Decay Primer Potion to my eyelids as well. I am fully aware that I am doing the makeup in the most strangest order, but I'm going to move on to concealer for under the eyes. We need to conceal them dark circles because I don't know about you, but Victoria's Secret models just don't really seem to have dark circles. For the concealer, again, as usual, I'm using the MAC Studio Fix Concealer. Whoa, this whole place just shook because the neighbours slammed their door. That is incredible, isn't it? Now that that's done, I am going to move on to powder. So for powder, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty, what's it called actually? Pro Filtr Instant Retouch Setting Powder. I use the shade Butter. I've just got a little bit in the lid there. And I'm just going to use that to set under the eyes. And I'm just going to set the areas that tend to get most oily throughout the day as well. I know I use these products literally in every video now, but they are so amazing. Honestly, if you're thinking about purchasing anything from Hourglass, do it. Literally do it. Zero regrets. I'm going to use the Ambient Lighting Bronzer. It's so gorgeous. It's not matte. There is a sheen to it, but I feel like that is perfect for this kind of makeup look, because if you look at the models, as I said before, they just have this glow from within. There's the perfect amount of pigment, the perfect amount of shimmer. You just want that overall bronzed glow, and this really is perfect for it. It does make you look sun-kissed. So I'm going to bring it down my neck as well. So I'm going to take a large face brush. This is the Morphe M527 and it's got nothing on it, but I'm just going to go in and blend everything. Now that the bronzer's all blended out, I'm going to use the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush. This is in the shade Mood Exposure. It looks like that. So it's quite kind of like a pale blush. It's not too overpowering, but it does give you, you know, like a nice rosy look. And I'm going to bring that quite high up as well, so literally on my dark circles. Kind of gives you a more youthful look. Not only that, it's going to blend so nicely when the highlighter goes on. So I'm going to use the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. This is one of my favourite highlighter palettes. I usually use this shade here, but I'm actually going to go in and use this. This is a much more shimmery shade instead of this other one that actually has glittery flecks in it. I'm going to take a bigger brush to actually do the highlight. And I'm going to go round in almost like a V shape. So the reason I'm using a larger brush is because if you use a smaller brush like this one, a lot of the time it really concentrates the product in the area that you're applying it to, which kind of creates a really blinding and, I want to say, an unnatural highlight, which isn't bad at all. I love an unnatural over the top highlighter, but Victoria's Secret models, they don't have that. Like I keep saying in this video, a very glowing within kind of look, and that's what a bigger brush will do. It will really spread the product so that there's more of a gradient instead of there being a harsh line. So I'm now taking my MAC Fix Plus spray, and I'm just going to spritz my face again. I love the smell of this. It's just so fresh and nice and fresh. So the Fix Plus spray just kind of brings everything together. It stops everything looking so cakey and powdery. Now that that's done, we can move on to the eyes. Like I mentioned earlier, I have primed my eyelids already using the Urban Decay Primer Potion, my favourite. I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty Smokey Obsessions palette. Still looking very dirty. Now, one thing I have noticed from the eye makeup that's always done in the Victoria's Secret fashion show and even on their website, it's always very neutral. It's nothing too trendy, if that makes sense. It's a very timeless, classic, neutral look. You know, they're never doing anything wild with the eyeshadow. Everything's very blended, and you'll never see anything like a cut crease or anything like that. It's just not what they're about. So I thought this would be the perfect palette. I have hit pan on quite a lot of the shades because this makeup is just so good. But I'm going to use this shade here, which was a peachy shade. I'm going to put that through the crease. I'm then going to use this one. And then to finish up on the lid, I'm going to use this shade. So let's find some clean makeup brushes. This is going to be difficult. So I'm not sure if you can tell very well on camera, but that just gives a subtle transition shade that you can work with once you put the brown on top. I'm now going in with this shade here, and I'm just going to concentrate that more on the outer corner. Hello. What do you want? I'm just going to go ahead and blend this all with a fluffy brush. So that's what the eye makeup is now looking like after those 2 layers of eyeshadows and all that blending. Okay, so I forgot to press record, but I basically just applied this shimmery shade here to my lids, and thank God I noticed, but I'm using my finger. I was using the brush. I don't know why I'm still holding it, but what I'm also doing is I'm bringing the shimmery shade up into the crease as well. Who is drilling? Go home. Okay, so I brought the shimmer right up to the crease, but I'm going to go back in, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that oh Jesus, I'm going to use the peachy shade that we used to begin with. Wow, I'm actually loving this. I'm now taking an angled brush, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this dark brown shade here, and I'm going to go on the lash line. Basically, I'm going to line my eyes with that eyeshadow colour. I'm going to take a flat brush now, and I'm going to go under the eyes as well. Just going to take that on the lash line. I am now going to be applying eyelashes, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut the Ardell Demi Wispies. Everyone knows I love a Demi Wispy, but I'm going to cut them in half, just so there's literally that much. And I'm going to use the first half of the lash because that's where there's more of like a length difference. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see because I'm literally holding it. But if I hold it right on the end here, there's more of a gradient in the length. I want there to be a gradient. Oh shit. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Okay. Let's try that again. Why are you drilling? I don't know if you can even hear this on camera. I don't know if it's picking it up, but somebody is out there drilling and it's really pissing me off. Why are you doing it now? So I'm just using the Duo Lash Glue. Whoa. Whoa. Look at that. Okay, look at the difference between both of my eyes. So this one's got the eyelash on. This one hasn't. Like, the difference in the eye look, I mean, is so nice. Lashes on just like the outer corner. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. This side's a little funky, but it's okay, it's okay. Now going to move on to the lips. Now, one thing that I have found is that with the Victoria's Secret models, they're always wearing a glossy lip. It's never matte, it's always glossy, and it's always quite sheer. So I've got the perfect lipsticks for that. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Slip Shine Sheer Lipstick in the shade Goji Gang. It looks like that. This brings us to the end of the video. This is just something that you can wear kind of on the daily. I will just say it does look so much better in person than it's coming across on camera. Not everything looks good on camera, and sometimes if something does look good on camera, it doesn't necessarily look great in real life. But yeah, I'm having kind of like the opposite thing happen where it's looking really nice in real life for once. And a bit, I don't know, like a bit boring on camera. I really hoped you liked this video. If you have enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, then please consider subscribing. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.